The Holocaust and Humanities Center is a really unique place. It's a very story-forward experience. And so this Center for Storytelling is an extension of that. We're so lucky that a couple of really generous people who believed in this when it was just an idea stepped up to help us with it. And because of that, we're going to be able to tell these stories for generations to come all over the world.
Our family has been talking amongst ourselves really about how we could collectively make an impact in the community.
Being able to use other people's experiences to help impact and influence others' lives now and into the future.
Our children, they won't get to experience those stories from survivors like I got to. So I'm really thankful that we're able to capture these stories and retell them with their accuracy and with the same impact.
Living as a Jew in 2024, it's important that we lead by example.
And it'd be wonderful for the Cincinnati area, greater Cincinnati area, to set a standard.
Well, I think especially today, we need a platform for the truth.
That just really hit a chord for our family and something that we really wanted to continue to see where we could go with it.
So I think it's very cool that we're doing it in Cincinnati. I think there's a huge history in Cincinnati, and it's very cool to be a part of.
Within this umbrella of the Cynthia and Harold Guttman Family Center for Storytelling are 3 different projects. We have the Upstander Ripple Effect, which is our monthly podcast that I get the privilege of hosting with Kevin Aldridge.
I mean, that's what I do for a living is tell stories, is to try to go out and find the interesting and impactful things that people do. And so this was just an extension of that.
And then we have these shorter segments, this series, Standing Up Strong, in partnership with our friends at the Mayerson Foundation, with the VIA Institute on Character, that really digs deep into character strengths.
These are the characteristics we use to be resilient in the face of challenges, but maybe even more importantly, they're the characteristics we use to become best versions of ourselves, to live best versions of our lives.
And then thanks to the generosity of Margaret and Michael Valentine, we've been able to just completely enhance our speaker series. A long-form video series, Hear My Story, where we are able to actually have these stories come through in conversation.
Anti-Semitism has been around for a long time, but I think right now it's so important to have these conversations, to promote the information, to open people's eyes to the importance of hearing something they might not have heard before, and then forming a new opinion.
We not only share them with, audiences anywhere and everywhere, but also we can use them as educational resources.
It's simple to see how all of these things come together, how we look at our history and what people in our history have done to overcome some dark chapters in history, because we feel like we're living in a dark chapter of history right now.
I hope that people get a sense of agency from this and are able to actually use it in their lives to help themselves and to help build the kind of community that we want to live in.